Pricing in your mobile bar business, why it doesn't matter as much as you think it does for you to close more events and scale your business. This is asked so often in the Facebook group, and it is very important to have a pricing strategy and ballpark ideas of what your offering is, where you stand in the market. I'm not saying it's not important, but so many people think about this in the wrong way, and it's causing them to lose out on deals for some very basic reasons. So here's a picture of me back in the day. I was in Boston. I was on my way to my first sales deal for an enterprise software company, and I was about to shadow the deal for the account executive. And the deal was huge. It was around $1.5 million. And I thought, these are decision makers that we're going to sit down with. We've had a couple of conversations, and I really thought this was going to be just black and white. We were going to talk about the exact features of the software, what it does, the bells and whistles, but I was pretty surprised that a large chunk of the first part of the meeting was telling stories about, for instance, our company. We also told a bunch of stories about clients and the outcomes and the problems that they were facing. And the biggest thing that I learned from not just this account executive, but in sales in general, is the subconscious and emotions play a huge role in the buying process, even at these highest levels where you think these are very, very smart business people and decision makers. They just want to know what the software does. But no, that is not the case. So why does this matter to your mobile bar, and especially when it comes to pricing out your mobile bar? We have to understand why people are going to buy in all scenarios, not just with your mobile bar, but in all purchasing decisions. It always comes down to three things: health, wealth, or happiness. But for the decision maker in that software example, she just wants money. She's after wealth. She wants to be seen as a great decision maker. She wants to make the company money. The biggest thing is she does not want to make a mistake. That is a huge way to devalue yourself within a corporation. This is all pointing to her being more valuable to the company, hence her making more money, being worth more. So when that time comes to ask for a promotion or be considered, they can point to these decisions. So with our mobile bar, there's two things: wealth or happiness. So let's say the same individual that I talked to in that sales process is now considering a mobile bar, and she's a real estate agent. Her goal is she wants to create a great party. It could be to show value to her employees so she can retain them, have a happier environment. It could be to show potential clients that she, quote unquote, does things right, and also just to have an opportunity to connect with potential leads or existing clients. Most of the time, this is going to be this guy over here. He is after happiness. His daughter could be getting married in the next year. He really wants to create the best memory possible for his little girl. He wants to show his wife and his daughter that he really cares, that he can be counted on. He wants to feel important to the family. He wants the family to talk about this every year at Thanksgiving. And all the dreams came through for his daughter. This comes down to happiness. So for these people, they need to trust the outcome. This is the most important thing. They need to trust that you are going to deliver that happiness or that wealth to them, or contribute to it and give the best possible option for a mobile bar service. And they're not going to care about an extra $400 if they really truly believe that you're going to deliver on this experience. And also just the perceived value of what you're offering. You get what you pay for. If you are a low budget mobile bar, they're going to ask questions. So what are the 4 impact points? Branding is the king. It plays just such a key role. It's how you present yourself all over the place. First impressions are obviously huge. An example of bad branding is a lot of times you see in social media, companies will take some random image off of Google and talk about a sale they have. It's a blurry image. Maybe it's a slow loading website. Number 2 is sales, and I would probably consider this for the king as well. Sales is about your speed to the lead, how quickly you're responding to them, your tone of voice. Again, somebody that's in demand and in high value doesn't beg for your time. And also things like lowering your price when you're on that call. 3, social proof and testimonials. Seeing the testimonials in other people that have gone with you and gotten that outcome removes that risk of them making that mistake and then potentially being a guinea pig with a new business and things flopping. And then marketing. This helps with your sales. Just having more leads and having that abundance mindset where you just feel somebody's going to buy this at some point because I have 6 people that have asked about this date. But we'll dive into all 4 of these aspects in the Mobile Bar Hub membership, but go get all the free resources too. We cover a lot of these pieces in the free member portal, so go get the free stuff and go check out Wheelo.io. That's on the website as well. It does all of the branding, sales, marketing, the operations that are going to help you close more deals at the price points where you are going to create a good net profit for your events. Until then, we'll see you in the next video on the next podcast.